What's up, peoples? Good morning. Oh, why is it always blurry? It doesn't make my face any prettier. Good morning. What's happening? What's happening? Gold Gaming, what's up? Anyone else is lurking? Hello. Good morning. Well, it's morning. Afternoon. Morning for me. I'm on the night shift schedule. I just kind of got up, so I got up, did some shaving. Oh my gosh. Camera. Focus. There you go. Oh, welcome to third shift, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to third shift. You got some magic emojis now. Thanks. Thanks for joining the third shift. Now I need to update my my intro next week. It's time for a new one. I change it every now and then. Welcome, man. Superfly! What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Am I done? No, I'm not done. But I shaved, Scooter. It looks so fancy. I look so fancy. Superfly, what's up, man? Congrats on the mod release, bro. Oh, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to Mars 2.0. With you and the map maker working on that, that'd be hey, I tell you what, when that comes out, I'll play it. I'll play Mars 2.0. That'd be a good time. Maybe I could as Scooter. Maybe I could dust off my creative skills and get back to some funny storytelling with Mars 2.0. Oh yeah, just started, man. Just started. I don't have to be to work till 5. Well, I mean, I'm gonna stream till 5. Probably 5. We'll see. Probably 5 o'clock-ish. I don't have to be to work till around 7, but it's an hour drive, so I'll be calling it quits around 5. You can message me what you're working on right now. Superfly makes some pretty wild stuff. Let's see what this is. Oh my gosh, what is that? Is that a train? No way. Is that like a super high-tech train that I'm looking at? For farm sim? Bro. Or is it like a... And you got like a crane? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, I've seen the train mod. You can kind of place your own train. I've seen that. But no, Superfly sending me pictures of like you would see it in like a John Carpenter movie. Like, this stuff is so cool. Congrats on the mod release, man. I hope it does well. The in-ground system. It's pretty cool. Full train, nice. Nice. All right, let's get people. I get distracted. I do get distracted. Let's get to work. Let's do some farming. Let's just do some chillax farming. Let's go. Here's a big old heck yeah. Heck yeah for Gold Gaming. Thanks for joining up, man. I appreciate it. Good to have you. We'll have mining. That'll be good. Well, the Mars map, that's a neat concept. I was thinking the other day, another concept would be like apocalypse map. Same premise of Mars, but instead it's like Fallout, but in farm sim. You know, you picking up what I'm putting down? I still think that would be a cool map. Survivalist style, yeah. It's like the last remaining piece of like arable land, you know, and you have to reclaim it, feed the peoples. The thing is like, in order to really stay it, like, you would have to make it, like, everything would have to be old. Yeah, a lot of cleanup, old and rusty equipment. Like, you don't have access to anything other than like old and rusty worn down stuff. You know, just not good. You guys are having fun. You and Farmer Bob, man. All right, we gotta go touch some. I love when I get on. I'm like, I'm just gonna do some farming, and then people are like, look at this. No, I love it though. I love it. Oh, is this a rocket? Hang on. Is this a rocket in Farm Sim? Can I show it? Can we watch it on screen? Is that okay? Whose video is it? It's your video. I mean, I just want to make sure it's cool with you. You don't have to. I could just watch it myself. If you don't want everyone to see it, but I can show it. Turn off the music first. Oh, I had the music a little loud anyway. Sorry about that. All right, let me. All right, here we go. You ready? Why is it not? Oh, hang on. I gotta fix this. Sorry, 1 second.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hang on. No, quit.
5,
Stupid.
4. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome, man. You launch a rocket in Farm Sim. What? Oh, man. Superfly, we need more modders like you. I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. Oh, that rumble there at the end. It's still climbing. This is great. It's still going. It's still going. You can barely hear it. All right, the sound's gone now. Oh, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty tight, man. That's pretty cool. Oh, let's see. At 4 hours real time, and then it returns. So it's on like a, you have it like on a spline. So you have it on a spline? Is that what? I gotta adjust my sound. Yep, that's his. He also has a really cool header storage thing. It's pretty neat. Running on animation. Nice. No, man, that's awesome. I like to see different stuff, man. You know that. That's cool. the you gotta love the AI. AI is a great tool, right? My son, Superfly, my son made a game. He actually published his own game. I'll post the link to it. Like, he made the whole game from scratch on gosh, yeah, hang on, let me show you. I'll send it to you. It's over on itch.io. Hang on, let me. Yeah, that's my son's game he made. It's like an idle puzzle matcher. Shape, like you match shapes, and then as you match shapes, you upgrade, and you keep upgrading. He's 16. He did all the code. Made all the music. He got the sounds, like the game sounds, like clicking sounds, and all that stuff. He got that from Freesound, but everything else, like 99% of it, he made himself from scratch. They used I'd rather watch YouTube videos. Yeah, that's how I got into YouTube. My kid wanted to make YouTube videos, and there's not really a training course to make YouTube videos. So we watched a bunch of movies. We got, you know, I wasn't going to spend money, so we got some free video editors. Some OBS set up. Started making YouTube videos, and then I really had fun with it. And he made like 2, and then he was like, I don't want to do that. But now he wants to make games, and he made a game, and now he's making another one. Like, he published that one, and then the next day he was working on something new. So I'm excited for him. He should hopefully does well, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, he can. I've told him. We went to PAX East 2 years ago. Went to Boston, and it was really fun because he got to actually talk to real game developers. He got to spend time in the booth with developers. He talked to some of the schools. But there was a really cool bunch from Canada that made a game that he spent hours in their booth. And I go back to, like, it was right by the PharmSim booth. So he's over there and he's like playing this game, and you know, he's got like a pencil and paper, and he's taking notes and all this stuff for him. And after he's been there a little bit, I go over and I'm like talking to the devs of this little game studio, and I'm like, hey, if he's bothering you, like, then they're like, no, they're like, he's shown us so much. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, he had some really great ideas, and he's like making notes, and they're like, this is like, they're like, we're like the only ones that ever play test it. We don't get a bunch of people to play test it, so. You know, so they were kind of excited for him. Yeah, big game corporations. He's the same way. He hates big corporations. He's so weird. He hates like AI art. Like, he's fine with people using AI as a tool, but he hates the idea of like video games being created by AI. Even though I think that's like an inevitability, but you'll still have human created things, but I think AI will be your packaged, commercially, you know, mass produced stuff. Unfortunately, but that's just, you know. It's just kind of, you know. I think that's what's going to happen. You'll have games and other media, movies, games, music, all that stuff created by humans will have a higher value because it's more of art, right? Well, it is art. where you will have the commercially packaged Netflix streaming AI produced games, movies, that kind of junk that can be consumed by the masses for a very cheap price to make corporations lots of money. That's what Schultz, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream, man. Schultz released a mod today too. I saw you got a mod out. The animal pens. Okay, we'll sell the Blu-rays. Yep, you got it, man. That's what'll happen. And that's okay. That's just what'll happen. Yeah, Schultz, I saw you had a mod drop today. Congrats, buddy. Following each other around. Oh man, it's good to see you. Like I said, I had some hours before work and I was feeling good, and the kids were like settled. Flossie was settled, so I was like, I think I'm gonna go some farming for a couple hours. And I was just gonna farm and watch YouTube, but then I was like, why don't I farm and talk to YouTube? See, it's all about those little decisions. Oh, thanks, man. Went through testing 4 times. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that, man. I got started on heart medicine, and I've been feeling really, really good. Somebody sacrificed a teddy bear or something, but I don't want to jinx it, but I've been feeling really, really good, so. It seems like a constant thing with Giants. People all the time getting a little frustrated. People getting a little frustrated with the Yeah, ours is a genetic thing. That's what my brother has a thing he's been dealing with since he was 17, and they thought I was clear of it, but it's looking more like I have it. Mine just took 30 years longer, almost 30 years longer to develop. So yeah. What the heck they want me to do? I get one back and they tell me something else. So Schultz, that's usually how they do it though, right? I mean, I know it's irritating. I'm not saying it's not aggravating, but isn't that in the past? I thought that's how they always did it. Instead of giving you a list of things to correct, they find the first one and then hard stop. They send it back to you saying you need to fix this instead of going all the way through it. Yeah. I was watching Dr. Disrespect earlier. I like the doc. I like the doc. I think he's an incredibly entertaining and creative genius, and I love watching his streams just because of all the stuff that goes on. But you know what the doc needs? Doc needs an arch nemesis. The doc needs a villain. The world needs Dr. Disrespect and Dr. Disrespect's villain. There needs to be a bad guy. Whoever could figure that out, whoever could create like the perfect bad guy to Dr. Disrespect, and like they go at it publicly over the internet. top 8 quality content. Ah, gotcha. I don't mod. It's on my bucket list to make a map. Like, I do want to make a map. Like, that's my bucket list. But it's at the bottom of the bucket. There's some other stuff at the top. Might be a little while. The Giants people? I'd say that they probably, I mean, I don't know if they have quotas, but I'd say they're supposed to clear so much. Yeah, I think they'll have to clear, you know, so much stuff. You know, I'm waiting for them. So I'm waiting to see what happens, because if, you know, if they start what is it? I was thinking so I'm waiting to see what happens in July, because I really think we're getting a new game. I think we're getting a new version of the game, so. Oh, I bet you some of that stuff is junk, man. I bet you some mods, they're literally like... It'd be a great gift, yeah. We'll see, man. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I know, like, Scooter's kind of like, I really don't need one, because we're starting to have some great mods. Oh, imagine how many mods they do decline. Like, the mods on the mod hub are just like just a fraction of what's available. You go out into those third-party sites, I mean, you're in the wild west of modding. There's no telling what you'll find. Good for nothing for a year. Yeah. Like, they got to be really careful. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Could be wrong here, but I think we're getting a new game. They got to be careful, because what I don't want them to do is just shine up Farm Sim 22 a little bit. Not really make any like huge changes, and then repackage it. You know, they gotta do something that's like drastic to change the game. Oh, I've heard that you will get multiple testers. Full-time content creators. Oh, I mean, yeah, those full-timers, they're hurting, buddy. Yeah. Oh, no. I you know, I guess what I'm saying is I hope they add depth to the game. I hope they add features to the game. Like the equipment, you know, that kind of stuff. It's not as important as actual game features and functions, like actual depth. They need to add some more depth to the game. They need more stuff in the options menu. You go in here. They need more stuff like this. They need more stuff like crop destruction and periodic planting. You can turn all this stuff on and off. The rolling, the fieldstone, the weeds. You know, they need pests, soil temperature, moisture. More than just fertilizer. Maybe actual real soil samples. You know. Crop rotation. Like they can add a lot of depth. Yeah, you're right. But again, the really, really good thing about a new game is hopefully all of the assets and all of the code and all of the stuff from the DLCs this time will all be able to be used. That's usually how it works, if I remember right, is all the previous DLCs are then unlocked for modders to use. Yeah, and then that creates like even greater amount of mods, you know. Yeah, that again, that's actually probably the biggest plus, is that modders get access to more of the game to mod, I guess. I think that's the cool part. You know, with the factory system and the buildable structures, you know, I still think it would be cool to have a whole pack of farm buildings that you plop down and you actually have to deliver goods to them to build them over time, you know. Yeah. Yeah, again, in the past, that's what's happened, so fingers crossed it keeps going, right? Fingers crossed. Yeah. Sorry, I was deep in thought. Forgot where I was for a second. Uh-oh. Put him in a home. He's getting old. No, they won't change how they do things. Well, I mean, and how they do things works. Like, it's a good game. I mean, there's absolutely zero competitor in the market for this. They're like the only one. They have no real competition for this niche. They used to, you know, and they won. You know, there used to be pure farming, and then cattle and crops, and then like John Deere had a couple games, right? Like John Deere Farm, I can't remember. Yep, they sell more and more games with each release. Oh yeah, and then another encouraging thing is, again, I hope I'm not like is that it'll be, the new version won't be compatible with PlayStation 4 and the earlier Xbox, right? So it'll be Xbox One, PS5, PC, right? Like it won't be accessible to the older consoles. That's what I thought. I don't think any games are supporting the older consoles. Sorry, I'm moving up there. Yeah, Superfly, you got me. But just more depth. They should add some mods to the base game. Guidance steering should be part of the base game. Should just be part of base game. It just needs to happen. Guidance steering or some form of GPS. They can even improve upon it. Maybe an actual real GPS tied into the way with GPS. Precision farming needs to be part of the base game. You can toggle it on and off. You don't have to use it. You just toggle it on and off. Should be part of the base game. Working AI. The AI is much better, but it's not great. Yeah, a version of Courseplay would be nice. Yep. Very nice features. The enhanced animals should be part of base game. Like, your animals should have male, female, male and female offspring. There should be different ages. That should be part of the game. Like, it shouldn't just be, you know, cow. Like, it should be, you know, well, sometimes, you know, some of the mods in 17 and 19 were actually a little better. think. Animals need a complete overhaul. I think that would be a big selling point. Like if all they did was focus on animals, like feed mixtures, like there should be all kinds of stuff, man. Like it's like, again, depth. I think we have a great foundation. You know, the building just needs more. It needs more substance, I guess. I wonder if they would be allowed to let them die or if they would change rating. I think the cows could disappear. I don't think you could have carcasses or anything that rated E for everyone. You probably can't have like animal carcasses. I'm pretty sure they could like disappear, like go away. But yeah, I think, yeah. They make it rated T for teen instead of E. Because it's E for everyone right now. I guess they could change it to T for teen. Oh, sucks. Rated T for teen. Yep, again. Yeah, 19 you had to do that. That's what's crazy is like sometimes they bring stuff forward and sometimes they don't. And I think the reason why they didn't this time is because they went kind of more in with the building feature. Also, now I could be wrong, you guys are modders. If it's manure, if it's a spawnable item, like you can only place it at you only can place the building at a certain angle in the builder. Is that right? That's why silage pits and manure heaps kind of have to be am I wrong? Might be thinking this wrong, but I have a whole list of improvements. Just call me, Giants. Just give me a ring. That's all you gotta do. XY grid, that's what I thought. But even then, you still have bleed through. In FS17, the silage bunkers bled through. In FS19, the silage bunkers bled through. In FS22, the silage bunkers bleed through. There's a lot of things they can improve upon. That's absolutely, I mean, that's the thing is, I'm not knocking it as a game. Farm Sim is like, it's an amazing game. It's a great game. It's so weirdly entertaining and just relaxing and enjoyable. But yes, it can be improved. And I just hope they keep that focus, of improving it, and they don't fall into that, oh, well, we're just going to add brand X and then make it a new game. Like, that's what I don't want to see. You know? I mean, there's not really a whole lot of brands that I think they need to capture. I think they've kind of done it. Other than like maybe large name, vehicle manufacturers like Ford, Chevy, stuff like that. But then again, that's again, I want them to focus more on the actual gameplay elements of the game. I really don't care about what paint is on the vehicle or name. It could all say Lizard to me. Wouldn't matter. Like the gameplay itself is what should be the. Yeah. I think there should be more animals. More animals, more birds, more deer. I want rabbits. I want bugs. Brand. Yeah, some people like brands. I'm just kind of like, it's not so important to me. But like, man, I want to see more stuff. You know, more weather, more little animals, more little creatures. Like more variations in the textures. Like I would like to see that. Like way more variation in texture. You know? Mud. Somehow I'd like for them to implement mud in a way that's not, doesn't ruin the game, just kind of adds like a fun, like splashing puddles and stuff like that. That'd be cool. The Silver Run clouds are awesome. Like on Silver Run, you have the low flying clouds that like sit in between the peaks and the mountains and stuff. Those are really cool. That's the stuff I can't wait to actually for them to release into the full, like, you know, so modders can get to it and do some pretty awesome stuff with it, because you could do some awesome stuff with it. Hey, I know there's just 5 of you here, but if all 5 of you hit that like button, it does help a little. Oh, gophers? Oh, that would be so funny, but annoying at the same time. Little gopher hole. You gotta, like, yeah, you get like a little gopher hole and you gotta jump out and like, there's a little animation of you with like a shovel or something closing the gopher hole. That'd be kind of funny. I think they could do a lot with a story mode. You know, about 5 to 6 hours of gameplay. That's a story mode. I think that would be kind of neat. Neat way to introduce the game instead of just like a straight up tutorial. Like it's an actual story tutorial. Maybe a couple cutscenes. Bill Murray. Yeah, and then someone makes a mod. Someone makes a mod that the only way to fix gopher holes is with sticks of dynamite. Oh, that'd be pretty good. Yeah, they probably won't. But like, I think PC will always have the best. But I think like a game mode, I think a game mode, you have sandbox mode, which is what Farm Sim is, right? Sandbox mode. That's what we play right now, sandbox mode. But imagine there actually is like a campaign mode to Farm Sim, right? And you have levels. You have like, you know, maybe licenses they call it. I don't know. Just, you could come up with a name. Maybe you have to attain certain levels of licenses. And in order to get those licenses, you have to get experience and then money to unlock those licenses. And then those licenses open up new equipment for you. You see what I mean? You feeling what I'm putting down there a little bit? Yeah, kind of like yeah. I think that would actually be kind of fun, especially for the casual player. I think the hard part that Farm Sim has a tough time capturing is the player who just wants to play at one time, right? They see farm sim, they want to jump in, they want to play for 20, 25 hours. They want like a campaign or a story mode or something like that. That kind of gets a whole group of people that normally don't play the game. And then once it's done, they're kind of like, I'm done. You know, every now and then they might jump on, but it was playing through that story of, you know, building your farm or something. It'd be kind of neat. I think it'd be neat. I don't know. It's not my game, so. I'm just making hay. I went ahead and cut the grass. It's October. Speaking of farming, the grass popped, and I went ahead and cut it because I'm pretty sure if you cut it after October, it stunts the growth the next year. If you cut after October, so I went ahead and cut it now, and that way we'd have a full cut in the spring. Again, you don't have to, like, that's the thing. You don't have to do the story. It's just a mode. One map, you know, whatever their new base game map is. One map, kind of like a campaign / tutorial. Again, it's the great thing about it is if you make it not a standard feature. I thought that would make a good video series. I've wrote that idea down a couple times. Like Farm Sim, the campaign mode video series, where you, through video editing and some other things, you actually make it like what the story mode of Farm Sim would look like. Schultz is like, don't be giving me change, bro. I want my John Deere row crops. I want my John Deere product, and I want to be planting row crops. Don't want none of that other nonsense in my face. Grizz, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by, and thanks for saying hi. Good to see you. Scroft is doing it. I'll have to check it out. It's pretty good. Not quite sure you like it. I've watched some of Scroft's stuff. I don't watch tons of Farm Sim YouTube. Because I only have so much YouTube time, and actually most of the time I watch like real life stuff. I've been into these documentaries about abandoned places lately. It's kind of like my new jam. I watch all these documentaries about abandoned places. Farm Sim hand series, you like that? Improper People is amazing. Improper People. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out. That's their YouTube channel name, Improper People. I'll give it a go. We'll give it a look-see look. The Proper People, okay. I found a cool farm, like I like farming channels. Farmer POV, 10th Generation Dairy Farmer, Millennial Farmer, How Farms Work, Smoker's Farm, Jake from Steak Farm. That's my new one. I like his channel. His channel's name is Jake from Steak Farm. He's a hay and beef cattle farmer. Ah, what a great brand. That's such a great branding name. All kinds of, I'll have to check that out. The Proper People. I'll check it out. No, I've been watching all these abandoned things. The abandoned stuff is kind of like interesting to me. It's pretty wild how many structures in the United States are just abandoned. And then the malls are really creepy out, man. Should you put a steering wheel in your train? I don't know. Do trains have steering wheels, or do they usually have like a little throttle thing? I don't think trains have steering wheels. I could be wrong. I don't think trains have steering wheels. Don't they have like a little, yeah. Space. It is a space train. It is a space train. Maybe give it dual joysticks. Something like that. Like dual joys cons or something, because it's a space train. One joystick for flight mode. Yeah. When it transforms into flight mode, when it goes Optimus Prime on you. I like it. Almost done tedding, which I need the hay. I think all this hay is actually going into the robot barn because I'm running low on hay. So I thought I was going to put it in storage, but I think I'm just going to put it all in the robot barn. Trying to see how my cows are doing. The steers are fine. The heifers are fine. The calves are fine. And then I don't know why, but 29 of my cows didn't get pregnant. They didn't get impregnated. I had 150. No, I had 180 cows, and these 81 are pregnant. These 70 are pregnant, and now these ones aren't pregnant. Boy cows. Steers. Got me some steers. We got us about 50 steers. They got the rubber band treatment. Now we're just fattening them up, waiting for McDonald's to buy them. I doubt it. I doubt McDonald's. Well, whoever. Hamburger, whoever buys them. It's that USDA beef right from Raz's farm. All right, this is done. I'm gonna buy this field. This is my next purchase. It's field 25. The cow milk came in. How much was the milk? The cow's milk. $225,192 is what I got paid for cow milk this morning at 6 a.m. for the milks. We also have to harvest soybeans. The soybeans are ready to harvest. I'm not in a huge hurry to do the soybeans. I want to get the grass done first because the soybeans I have a couple days, or I have time because I can harvest the soybeans well into December, as long as it doesn't snow. Or if it don't snow, but I'll get it done. It'll be. I got plenty. I mean, not like I'm hurting for time here. So let's drop you here and let's get our let's go grab our wind rower. Grab our loading wagon. All this is getting picked up loose and it's going into slow down, Raz, jeez. And it's gonna go into the robot feeder because at the feed system, because I don't think I have much hay left. I do not. I don't have much hay. I only have 15,000 liters of hay. I'm in trouble. We gotta get the hay in there. This map's been performing very well. I'm very pleased with the Backroads County 4X. Very solid map so far. I think it's definitely worth checking out. Again, it's one of those, you know, it's not like nothing groundbreaking. No, nothing. American Falls. That's just another. That's a good map. There's so many good maps, man. Like, if somebody, I read something on one of the forums the other day that people were like, "There's no good maps to play," and I'm just sitting there thinking, bruh. If you say there's no good maps to play, then you have a problem. That's a you problem. They just don't know what they want. But yeah, that's a you problem. If you don't, yeah. If you can't find a map to play on in Farm Sim, that's a you problem. There's thousands of maps. I mean, if you're on console, there's not as many, right? But if you're on PC, there are literally thousands of maps out there. Now, some of them may be complete, like, dog crap. But they're out there. They're everywhere. I still want to make my map. I have a great idea for a map. Two great ideas. I think they would be awesome. But I just don't. I've tried playing with giants. I can't do it, man. One of my favorite maps in 19 was the FS19's version of Pacific Northwest, I think is what it's called. It's that one where you had the flat part on the bottom, then you had to go up on top of the plateau, and then everything else was like smaller down there. I don't know if anybody else remembers that, but that was a really good map. And like my map is kind of the same premise. You have like a river valley down at the bottom, which is, the river valley's old, right? That's like old-timey farming. Small fields, you know, there's a lot of little rivers and creeks cutting through. A lot of it's wooded, you know, the pasture, you know, there's some ocean, you know, it needs work, right? The river valley needs work to make like big-time farming. And then up on the and then there's like some sell points in the river valley, but they're very expensive, right? Because it's, you know, it's rugged. It's not a whole lot going on in there. So, you know, all the rugged area, like the rugged area of the river valley, things are expensive. The sell price for items isn't as great. And then if you go up on the plateau where the city's at, if you go to the city, supplies are cheaper, the roads are bigger, you know, that kind of stuff. And then there's a train that connects the two. Why am I not getting... Oh, maybe if I turn to the... We broke the roof. Anybody got plans this weekend? Anybody doing anything fun? I'm going to work. And then I'm off for 11 days of vacation. It'll be blender. It's a blender weekend. I like it. Sounds like a good weekend. Blender. It's a blender weekend. That sounds like fun. But yeah, man. Congrats on the new mod. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. That is so ridiculous, man. Hey, at least they downloaded it. Right? You have to download it to rate it. So there you go. Silver linings, bro. I don't know, man. People are turds. $7,000 downloads? Nice, bro. No, that's cool, man. I mean, so if I was looking at it right, it's like your farmhouse, storage, equipment storage, everything, right? It's like an all-in-one. And it's all below ground. Except for the tanks above, right? Workshop, weather it's like literally it's a one farm in a box. You got limited space, we got the farm for you. Just plop this down in a hole anywhere on the farm and you get right to work. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, man. It'll go great for that Mars map. It's like just cramming stuff in. I got you. You're just like, we can fit that in. For the Mars 2.0. Yeah, I'm happy that you're working with him on that Mars 2.0. I think that's going to be pretty cool. That looks like it'd be pretty cool, pretty fun time, man. I bet you he's excited too. Got some help, you know, working on some assets and stuff. Oh, don't get too close. We'll break our trailer. Here's your next mod. You should make a futuristic robot cow barn. There you go. Take a future... It's on my list. He's like, it's on my list. How long's your list? Mars rover feeding bot? Oh, that'd be great, man. How much stuff you got on the list? It's too long. Yeah. You got the bug, bro. Not doing that. Come on, move. Sometimes this, there it goes. She gets stuck in gear sometimes, this Kloss does. You gotta like, get it, kick it. You gotta be like, gotta slam it sometimes. Even though it has a CVT, so it really, hey, that's awesome to hear, man. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to see what you got coming out. I really am. I'm really excited to see what you got in the works. It'll be very interesting, and I'm pretty sure very, very well done. It's gonna suck. Oh crap. I was drinking my coffee and I wrapped the tractor around the tree. Oops. I was taking a drink of the coffee and then it went boop. That's what I get for having this like big giant contraption on the front of the... I'm a goofball. There we go. It's probably maxing out. That it is between the windrower and the pickup. I got another idea. You ready? You ready? You ready? A laser lawnmower. Superfly, a laser mower. Instead of blades, there's like lasers that spin around. It could burn the grass, or it's like a really fine laser and it like chops it somehow. I don't know. The laser mower. Laser harvester, right? So you have a harvester and at the front of it you have the header reel, but instead of tie-ins they're like laser beams. Yeah, it's... Oh, you're working on the shed still, right, Gold? It'd be more... It'd be, It's been beautiful here, man. Like, our weather the last couple of days here have just been, like, stunningly beautiful. Kind of chilly at night. For this time of year for us, but it's been really nice. The Kloss. The Kloss machine. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, just his lights, yeah. It'd be pretty neat, man. It's supposed to warm up over the weekend, and then I think it's supposed to rain here all next week. Well, the tropical, what do they call it? A tropical pattern is going to set in next week. So we're going to have a tropical air mass moving in from the Gulf of Mexico. It's just going to sit over the region for a while. Increases the likelihood of afternoon atmospheric instability with thunderstorms possible. Yeah, that's what we're about to set into. Oh, the gas station sim where you can hire. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So you have like class A, class B, class C AI. They cost more money. Truck sim has that too. Like your AI workers level up, and then based upon how they level up, they generate, you know, they can take better missions and generate revenue. Oh, there's a million things Farm Sim can do to improve. A million. A lot of them are mods too. It's like, that's the thing, is a lot of them are already done. Like Farm Sim already has it. It's just in a mod. So all they got to do is go out and grab it and stick it in the game. Like they did Seasons. And hopefully not ruin it. Kind of like they did Seasons. I'm not saying that out loud. They didn't ruin Seasons. It's just, they didn't fully implement Seasons. Seasons in 19 was, and 17, 19 was so good. There's another mod in 17 that I'm surprised no one's done yet, or I just haven't seen it. You can harvest grass seed. So it was a harvester. It was a Kloss harvester, if I remember right. And you run it just like a regular harvester, and you harvest the grass, and then you get like a swath of grass. Like it drops the swath, but you also get grass seed, and then you sell the seed. I'm pretty sure that was 17. I don't remember that being in 19. But the grass harvester was pretty cool. That was a cool mod. I used that on the old Hofbergman. When I first played multiplayer with Farmer Climb, was the FS17 Hofbergman. But yeah, it was you harvested grass seed. So you kind of had another use for grass. It harvested, you just run through it with a harvester. And you get grass seed, and then the swath would drop, and then you could bale the swath or turn it into hay or whatever. But I would like to see animals expanded. I think an expansion to animals in the next Farm Sim would be a great move forward. You know, change, some different feed mixtures, maybe inoculations, I think that would be pretty cool. For me, not everybody agrees. I get it. Some people don't like simming it. Some people want to arcade it. I get it. Castrations, right? You got you get a whole pallet of rubber bands. You got to go out there and grab the steers by the cajones. Just like a little animation, like you flip the rubber band. The cow's eyes get real big. I'm just joking. Purple grapefruit falls off. Oh, that'd be great. Oh, that'd be funny. Well, get out of the way, car. I'm turning. Purple grape. That'd be freaking hilarious. If I would remember, my gosh, I'm an idiot. I'm trying to see what. Anybody watching any new movies lately? Did I watch anything good? Watched, I think I said this in a other stream last week, but I watched Atlas with J-Lo. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's not like the best movie ever, but it doesn't deserve, I don't think it deserves the hate it was getting. Like, there's people hating on it, saying it's like one of the worst movies ever. Yeah, it wasn't. It was pretty good. Fallout, yeah, Fallout was pretty good. If you like video game series, I would recommend. Yeah, 2 years to the next. I would recommend Twisted Metal. Based upon the PlayStation video game? Not Halo, no. I started watching Halo and I couldn't get it. Okay, you watched Twisted Metal? Twisted Metal it's kind of campy and it's kind of weird, but it's like, it's a game about cars battling to the death. So why, of course it's going to be a little weird. Yeah, Twisted Metal's pretty good. The humor is great, yeah, and hands down, Sweet Tooth, best character in the whole show is Sweet Tooth. And I can't remember the dude who plays him. He's a wrestler. The guy who plays Sweet Tooth the mask, he's a wrestler, but the voice is, oh gosh, what is his name? I can't think of his name. Who does the voice of Sweet Tooth? I can see his face. And I can see other movies he's in. But I can't think of his name because... Yes. Yep. Different actor than voice. So apparently with Twisted Metal, every scene you see recorded was actually recorded with that guy's real voice, and it wasn't, if I read right, it wasn't until in post-production that they they voiced him over. And apparently he was a little upset because yeah, I mean, wouldn't you be? But the actor, who did the physical acting with Sweet Tooth, so good, dude. So good. But he's a wrestler. A professional wrestler, I think. I just can't remember the names off the top of my head. Like I said, Atlas with J-Lo is pretty good. You should check it out. It's fun. It's a fun little 2-hour movie. It's very similar to this Titanfall 2 story. If you've ever played Titanfall 2. It's kind of close to Titanfall, I'll be honest with you. It's pretty good. And then what else did I watch? I watched that No Eagles in the Way. I watched Civil War. That new movie, Civil War. Kirsten Dunst. It's pretty good. It's kind of hard, like, it was a little difficult to watch, to be honest with you. I mean, because you kind of do get like a little emotional, man. Samoa Joe, that's right. Thanks, cool game. You're prepping for Civil War. I can't think of who did the voice. Like, he's been in so many movies that I can't think of the dude that does the voice for Sweet Tooth. I could look it up, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep racking my brain. I almost said Hank Azaria, but it's not Hank Azaria. It's can't think of it. But hands down, my favorite character probably from any TV show recently is Walter Goggins as the Ghoul in Fallout. He is so good in that role, man. I don't think they could. It was like that role was meant for him. Not just the Ghoul, but even like the character he plays before the Ghoul is so good. What is going on? Why? Not full, is it? 183,000 liters. I truly hope it's more than that. Got back. Tip selected. Maybe it won't take anymore. What's up, Jay? How you doing, buddy? Why won't... Oh, I guess we're full. That's all the hay I can put in there. 183,000 liters. All right, well, I guess the rest is getting turned into haylage in the silo. Not really, it's just getting stored in there. We're gonna pretend it's gonna be a haylage. There we go. And you know what? I think I'm gonna bail up the rest. How much do I have in the silo? I think I'm gonna bail the rest up. I think I'm gonna bail it up. Still spreading lime now. We're doing hay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bail the rest up. Trying to see, because all the cows are fine. It does, these are red, but they have literally a whole day's worth of TMR and then like 5 days worth of hay, so they're fine. Or 5 months. 5 months. That's what's, you know, it's kind of weird. Same here. The calves are good. Yeah. It's one of those, you're putting in the fine details, Superfly. No, Jay, no. I got that field done. This field's done from last night. Over here, this one's done. Look at this. Look at all this barley. Woohoo! I got my field done. That one's done. This barley's done. So these will both be harvested in the spring and then direct seeded into soybeans. And then I have to, I'm gonna bale this hay up. But then I gotta start the soybeans, and these soybean fields are gonna be corn for corn silage next spring. That's my plan. And then I still have to buy this field when it gets harvested. I don't want to mess with the cotton that's on there. So, you got a harvester. We'll do the 240 bales. 1 second, I gotta turn my fan on. It's a little warm down here. Sliding my chair over here to the fan. The computer starts kicking out a little heat. She gets a little warm in here. All right, let's get this baled up. My old Kloss baler. I want to see this piece of crap. You can send me a pic. I'll look at it later. If I keep jumping to Discord, my computer starts like getting stupid. Farm Sim does not like to be minimized and streamed at the same time. It's so weird. I don't know why it does that. It just does. Don't understand it. Just on my system. I think it's a resource thing. Like it just takes up a lot of resources. But I will definitely look at it here in a bit. See, fiber goes in. And then it gets squeezed, and then fiber comes out. What else does that sound like? Yeah, I'm gonna bale the rest of this hay up because we have the robot feeders full, and yeah. There you go. You've been paying attention. Class, be more like Superfly. Thanks for sharing, Gold. Oh, man. Oh, look at the little tire tracks on the side. Look at this thing. This thing's awesome. That thing looks so cool. Yes, for awesome. Clarkson. Oh yeah, I hear you, man. Sometimes Clarkson Farm, bro. It's such a good show. It's such a good show. This thing works really good. I haven't used this since ever, and this is the first time in a playthrough I've used this front mounted windrower. This thing works so good. So good, man. Such a good deal. I mean, one pass bailing. What I'm talking about. What time is it? 3:20. Oh, I have vacation-itis so bad. I gotta work the next 3 days, and then I'm off for vacation. I already have vacation-itis. Does that ever happen to you all? Do you ever get a vacation-itis, like something fierce? Like when you know you're gonna be off, you're just like, I want to get out of here. Mine's already started and I haven't even gone to work yet. How'd you like that face? That was a pretty good face, wasn't it? Super fly. I'm always on vacation. Yeah, vacation-itis is so bad, man. And usually the universe like curses. Like I'm probably gonna have a miserable weekend. Positive affirmations. Positive affirmations. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything will be fine. We're gonna make everything will be great at work. I promise. It'll all be good. I hope so. Should take us but a couple minutes to get this field bailed up. Help! What's wrong? Still. Oh, you thought you were 3 days off a week? Yeah. I have 4 days off every week. I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I work 40 hours in 3 days. So. I'm scheduled for 36 hours, but I usually always work. I usually get stuck in the morning. I can't leave on time every time, so I'm like usually get stuck a little bit during shift change and stuff, so usually. Is it when it had it's the Southwestern Philly cheesesteak from Jersey Mike's. It was really good. The Southwestern Philly cheesesteak. I had that last night and then today, because they come in like a small, which is like a 6-inch, or like a jumbo, which is literally 2 sandwiches. So I saved the sandwich for today, and that's what I had for lunchfast. Because that's what I call when I wake up and work nights. I don't have breakfast, I have lunchfast. You're stuck in the doctor's lounge eating your bonbons. Yeah, no doubt. Some nights are better than others. The other thing is there's a lady I work with. She's like a real go-getter. And she does a lot of like cleaning up and organizing and putting stuff back together. And that's kind of part of my job at night. If I don't have like a patient, like I have to do a whole bunch of like busy work. And she hasn't been there for like 2 weeks. So I know for a fact I'm literally walking in just like a crap disaster. I'm gonna just have to, you have to do a lot of cleaning and stuff. A lunch fist? Yeah, it's my word. Lunch fist. Lunch fist. Lunch fast. You know, or Lunka fist. I don't know. Lunka fist? That sounds like Luke Fisk. Like, isn't that like a... What is Luke Fisk? Isn't that like a fish they soak in lye or some weird... It's like a fish packed in a barrel that's soaked in lye. You know, Luke Fisk. I think that's what it's called. It's like fish jelly. Because that sounds appetizing. Fish jelly. What's on the menu? Well, we got a really, really finely aged fish jelly for you. People and what they eat, you know? I got me a nice little... Flossie grilled up some chicken. Gonna pack me up a nice grilled chicken salad. That's, you know, some pieces of grilled chicken. A little lettuce, tomato, cheese. You know, maybe some croutons. Just a couple, just for the crunch. Gonna pack all that up, throw that in the lunchbox. That's what's on the menu tonight. You know you're getting old when you get excited about what meals are next in your life. It's like, it's so funny. I thought of, I was thinking of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation because I got started on new heart medicine. So I have this new heart medicine, right? But you're supposed to take it with a meal. So I started thinking that I'm turning into that old guy. It's like, I gotta eat lunch so I can take my back pill, you know? So that's gonna be me. I'll be like, hurry up, I gotta eat, I gotta take my heart pill, you know? Getting old sucks. You know, there used to be advantage to it. I used to think getting old would be wonderful. You know, you get 25-cent coffee at McDonald's, you get all the senior discounts, but none of that stuff exists anymore. So literally there's no advantage to getting old anymore. You know, you used to be able to join AARP. It's not really worth it anymore. I'm trying to think of the advantages, you know? I just, you know, I just can't think of it. I can't think of the advantages anymore. I was really looking forward to that senior coffee, but, you know, thanks, boomers. Got the mic a little close to my face. Let's take it down a notch. Yeah, 25-cent coffee, gone. I don't know. The world's crazy, man. I'm excited. I'm excited about like the next 50 years. I really am. Like, I'm really excited. I think like it's like this anxious excitement. It could be either really, really bad or it could be really, really good. Like, you know, I hate to think that it's gonna be bad. Like, I hate to think that it's gonna be bad. Oh, my double chin. I hate to think that it is going to be bad. I like to think that things are going to be good. I like to try to stay like positive if I can. You know, I think Pyro Gonna Flame. What's up, man? Sorry it took me a minute to read your name. My brain's not so good anymore. Pyro Gonna Flame. Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for saying hi. Good to see you. I gotta admit, your name's got me a little concerned. Pyro Gonna Flame. I got it, you know. Fire! Fire! That's the first thing that popped in my brain when I saw that name. Fire! Sorry. My YouTube name's based off the same person. I was hoping it was like a video game thing. Oh man. I'm just giving you grief, bro. Listen, for the longest time, so my name, Raznac, comes from playing World of Warcraft. I used to play World of Warcraft, like pretty hardcore, and I had a warlock. I was a warlock. I was a level 60 warlock, and his name was Raznac. R-A-Z-N-A-C, because it was like the only name I could come up with that nobody else had. And it kind of stuck, because I like to burn things. Okay. Well, I'm going to encourage you not to burn anything. Yeah, it's from World of Warcraft. But my original, my very, very original online handle, I'm not gonna give it away. Can't give it away. It was based off of an item in Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri video game. We're going way back, y'all. Way back. Like Windows 2000, way back. Oh, cool. That's pretty tight, that man. That's too bad. No, that's cool, man. Shut up. Shut up, Superfly. I don't want to hear it. I'm old. I get it. No, I like I don't know how people just like rap. Like that's always amazed me. Like when you get like people in a rap battle and they're just like doing it, and I'm like, how do you think of this? How do you have time? I mean, it takes me 10 minutes to process one like half a sentence. Oh, anybody watch the YouTube epic rap battles in history? Has anyone ever watched those? Those are great. Speaking of rap, again, squirrel. Epic rap battles in history. Robots. Epic rap battles in history. Those are so good, man. You just go with the flow. Gotcha. Well, kudos, man, if you got that skill, for real. It's talent all the way. Fly is sperm? What? I'm sorry, I'm confused. Oh, I love Key and Peele. My favorite Key and Peele, though, is the Oh, which one is it? The Clorthos Inner City Magic School? Ah, that's the best one, man. If you have never seen that, you gotta go watch it. Like they're the inner city Hogwarts. It's great. It's so good. Oh man. 80s and 90s SNL. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just the new stuff. I just don't. I can't like. I can watch it and giggle sometimes, maybe laugh a little, but it's not. Yeah, it's not like it used to be. That's everything, though, Pyro. I think that's everything, right? Just practice. The more you do it, the better you get, right? The one where we're in the alley, confused about who the real bad guy is. Oh, is that the one where they're trying to scam each other? That one's pretty good too. Comedian Ismo. I may have, but the name's not ringing a bell. Yeah, I don't know who Ismo is. I mean, I may, like, if I saw him, I may recognize, like, one of their bits. Yeah, I love Key and Peele's great, man. Key and Peele is such a fun watch. But, yeah, but like you were saying, Pyro, time, man. Time and grind. You usually become proficient and pretty good at most things with enough time, enough grind. You know? Let's squirt these out. Bloop, bloop. All right. Let's go get our bale picker upper. Time is money. I guess I better clear this off. Oh, Albert. That is such a good one, Pyro. That is a great one, man. There's a couple that with Darth Vader that I like. And then I like the George Washington one. Oh, there's just so many. There's so many of those epic rap battles in history. I love that. They're so good. That's such creative genius, the people that came up with that. Yeah, I'm in the chillaxed mode right now. I just hit synthwave. I hit the synthwave button on Epidemic. I have Epidemic Sound. I pay like so much per month for. It used to be really, really useful when I made way more YouTube videos, and when in the future when I make more YouTube videos, I'll get back into it. I gotta find my muse, I guess, as they say. I gotta find my free music on Streamlabs. And, yeah, see, I just got a comment on a YouTube video on the Fishing North Atlantic game. I haven't played that like in a year. They have a new game. It's like a same devs who did Fishing North Atlantic. Like if you like boat sims, I can't remember. It's like Boats of the Ocean or something. I can't think. I don't know what it's called. Something weird like that. See what I gave you. Well, thank you. Seemed like a friendly person. I gave you something. Thanks, man. I am a friendly person. most days. Yeah, I get you. Helmets. Oh, Helldivers. I play it a little bit here and there. Not as much as I was. Not as much as I was. I've kind of like. I mean, I've kind of got everything I want in Helldivers. Like, I've kind of like. You know, there's really like no end game. It's just like repeat, repeat, repeat. So. Oh, hang on. There we go. My chat was active. My YouTube chat wasn't refreshing. Yeah, GTA 5 is good. I could see where you would get anxious real easy. Have you been seeing the progress on my medals and gem production? No, I didn't know. Have you done some changes to it? Like I said, I just subscribed to your YouTube. I just subscribed to your YouTube page. I didn't know you had a YouTube for your mods. Is it on the channel, or where are you posting your infos? Bigger and better than anything. Let's see. Okay, cool. No, that'll keep me up to date. I'll get caught up this weekend. Like I said, I really do like your stuff, man. It's very enjoyable. It's pretty neat, and I want to do like I really want to do like a series on that Mars map. I kind of have an idea for a funny little story that I've been kind of hashing out in my head, so if I make sure I got it. I don't know about this song. All good. Scar! Scour or Scour or Scar, thanks for the sub, appreciate it. If you're here in chat, hey, say hello. If you're not here live, if you're just out there in YouTube land watching one of the videos, thanks for the sub, man, I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. We'll put these in storage. We'll go put these down in the commodity bay. They'll get used up pretty quick. We go through lots of hay. That's for the loose hay. We'll just put it over here for now. Stack these in here. I like the idea of these loose commodity barns, but the problem is I need to find a bigger telehandler bucket. Mine only holds 3,000 liters. Then again, there's probably really not a whole lot of big. It's a telehandler. But I don't want it to be unrealistic either. Like, I like stuff to have, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't want unrealistic sizes. Like, that's the one thing I don't play with is like million-liter trailers and stuff like that. Which I know, right? So stupid. I do everything so realistic. It's just one of those weird things. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't dig it. Dude, you are the only one that's kind of into that style, and that's awesome. So I don't know if Bob knows. I'm sure you do, but there's a tractor mod called the Sin Track. It's like a modular tractor. That thing would go really, really well with the Mars map because it's kind of really weird. It's a real thing though. Yeah, it's called the Sin Track, and it's a modular tractor system. So you like get all these pieces and parts, and you can kind of change the functionality of the track. It's pretty cool. But that would be a really cool one for that map. It just has like a different. It doesn't look like your traditional tractor. You know, it looks very similar to something that's kind of spacey. You know. And then like my idea for that is, so you have the Sin Tracks, you have the robotic tractors like the Case and the John Deere robot. I think what I would like to, what I might do with those is reskin them, where they're like, it's just like Mars Mission brand. No mod dependencies though. Yeah, you this would just be like a suggestion. Like it's not included. Like if you play it, like it would be like, oh, use this. Like I'm just doing it for my playthrough kind of deal. And then for Harvester, that new one, that's that really weird long harvester system. Like that, like I kind of got the idea of the mods in my head of what I want to use on the Mars map, because it's, you know, I don't want to use like just traditional equipment. I'd like to use some pretty unique, wild stuff. I'm looking forward to the Mars 2.0. That'd be cool. Yeah, that thing. Yep. I didn't know you were working. I just guess it. I'm just guessing. I'm an AI. I'm Chat GPT 12. Got a few more bales and we're done baling. And then should I probably need to I need to sling manure next. Got to do some slurry on the grass field next. And then yeah. Need some poo water. No, and oh, that movie. It said, gosh, what? I can't remember the name of it. They lose their car. What movie? Got Ashton Kutcher. Dude, where's my car? That's right. Ashton Kutcher and what's Sean something? Stifler. That's just call him Stifler. And Christy Swanson's in it, and oh man, Jennifer Garner's in it. Isn't Jennifer Garner one of the girlfriends? I can't remember. I can't remember all of them. That's a good movie. Dude, where's my car? That's a good movie. It really is a fun movie. So is Biodome. If you've ever seen Biodome, Pauly Shore. And it's one of the Baldwins. Pretty sure it's one of the Baldwin brothers. I like Biodome. That's a good one. You can just watch that movie and just chill. Yeah, it was a good comedy that was stupid, yeah. Son-in-Law. You ever seen Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore? Oh, Evolution. That's a great one with David Duchovny and oh, what's his name? Well, Stifler's in that one too. Can't think of the guy. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Have you ever seen the X-Files movie? X-Files movie's pretty good. You've never seen it? Oh, I loved the show. X-Files, the show is great. X-Files is really good. I might have to rewatch it. It's been so long that I probably would enjoy it again. Because I've probably forgot a lot of the episodes. The one that creeped me out the most was like the guy that could like... He was like half liquid and he could like slither into like pipes and all kinds of stuff. That one was weird. This X-Files, they're all a little weird. Splice? Yeah, great movie. Where they create that genetic hybrid girl, right? It's like alien human hybrid or something like that, or... That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, lays eggs of the dudes, yeah. Then there's another one, what is it, Mimic? With Natasha Henstridge. Wasn't it? It's not Mimic. That's is that Mimic? Is that what that one's called? From the, I think late 90s. Might be Mimic. That's a pretty good one too. All right, we got to do the deed and do poo. Let's do poo. You were born in 90. Shut up. Shut up. I was born before 1980. That's all I'm gonna say. No, Sammy's a baby. So Sammy's not here because he's probably in school. He's got class. Sammy boy is a baby. I can't remember exactly how old he is, but I don't think he's over 20. I could be wrong. Oh, slow down, slow down. Brakes on the old Kloss. It's a little. I like watching the dairy farm YouTube channels. Also, I've coined them the manure spreading channels because I feel like dairy farmers just spread manure. Schultz, how old are you? Quit. 33-ish. You're getting up there a little bit. Oops. I forgot this map has a multi-terrain. Schultz is a baby. There's just a sky or the fly. Like a gnat or something. I said your full birth date, piece of shit. You said what your birth date was. I won't repeat it. That way nobody's writing it down. All these young workers, nippers. pH value is good. Nitrogen's perfect. All right. So just one application of poo is all we gotta do. It needs lime, but I'm not gonna lime it till next year. Hey, so real quick, just because I'm dumb, how does rolling work with the fields? So how does rolling work with the fields with precision farming? It doesn't really do anything with precision farming, right? Like when you roll the fields in the base game, don't you get like a fertilizer status like when you roll grass fields? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. I didn't think it did anything. So poo it is. Gotcha. And I learned the last time I played a dairy, rolling a field gets you a 2.5% yield bonus. Even with precision farming, you get the yield bonus? Or is that after you plant, you roll and get the yield bonus? Like, do you... Not sure, but okay, that's what I thought. Like, if you roll after you plant, you get a field bonus, right? That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. But I have learned that if you can... Yes, I do know that. I do know that. Or if you're doing manure, every time you harvest grass, you just do one pass of manure, and it usually makes it perfect. Usually. Just one pass of manure. So we're just going to do one pass of manure. Not to mention we have like... We have, well, it says 178, but there's even more than that. We have like over 200,000 liters of slurry right now. I think I'm gonna buy that. I just need to buy that mod. I think I'm gonna buy that. You know what would be good with the dairy farm? BGA. Like the pumps and hoses BGA would be pretty good with the dairy farm. Because then we could do separated manure, digestate, and then I don't know. What's even better than dairy farms? The home brew mod? What's the home brew mod? Is that where you make whiskey and stuff or beer? Why's the field doing that? This field's acting kind of weird right here. You like make whiskey or beer? I can put the meat stuff in here, Scooter. I can put the butcher in. Make for aside from the animal process. So, oh yeah, gotcha. That'd be huge money. I just thought of so when you said homebrew mod, listen to this. Ready? Listen to this. All right, my faithful companions. Mars map 2.0, all the futuristic stuff, Superfly's crazy mods, all that stuff in it. And then what we do is it's not about like food, it's about making the best beer and liquor in the whole galaxy. And we ship, all we ever sell is nothing but beer and liquor. It's like a Mars distillery. What do you think? That'd be kind of. I thought about doing cocaine farming on Mars. I thought about doing cake. I also thought on Mars, like all we literally do is make cake, and we ship the best cakes. It's Mars Cake Company. Pot. I actually played with the hemp stuff and the weed stuff a little bit. I did that a little bit, then I kind of like, eh. It's all greenhouse based, and it was kind of like, blah. It'd be one thing if like you grow fields of hemp. I'm sure there's a map that you can cocaine farming. Slow down. The brakes on the old Kloss, the brakes aren't that great. Then again, it's heavy. This thing's heavy. So the Squizzle mod, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was his, the dispensary and the greenhouses and stuff. I think that was his mod that I used when I did it. I think I did it on, it was like growing green on Green Valley or something. Was it Green Valley? Or, I don't know. I can't remember the map specifically, but it was something like that. All right, let's go get more blue water. Blue water time. Hey, I think I've said it, and probably those of you that are here have done it. You know, if you hit that like button. It's been a couple hours since I said it, but it always helps. You just haven't. I need to have like a little special thing that pops up at the bottom every now and then. That's what the professional YouTubers have. You'll pass. Okay. It doesn't hurt to ask. Doesn't hurt to ask, you know? All right, for the sake of efficiency, let's hire the worker there. And let's start prepping to do our soybean harvest. That's what we're gonna do. Of course, they add me to. And yeah, we're gonna start over here. We're gonna start on the big field. I'll be here. Be here for another 52 minutes. I won't be able to finish the Soviet armies, but we can get it started at least. This is a plant, like, I haven't even soil tested over here, so I don't know what the yield's going to be. Probably won't be great. X, not C, Rev. Harvesters unfolded. Thing's a little wobbly. Ground's got a little oomph to her. Look at this thing. Oop, oop. Very unstable. Maybe it's the mod? I don't know. Look at this thing. I don't remember that doing that. That's a little better. It was like really getting. Look at it, like it. It's that. I wonder if the header's too big for the harvester. She's just shaking. This harvester's loud. Is it just me or is that thing loud? I like it though. I like the way it looks. Why are you bouncing around so much? I don't understand. Like, it was not doing that like when I used it harvesting barley. Again, I don't know, man. It works, but look how wobbly that thing is. I just need a little wiggle wiggle. Is there a... Let's just... It's just for the reel. Put the reel out, maybe? I don't know. That's the door, which that ain't gonna do. Maybe this header, because this is a, maybe, I don't know. It's just she's a little wiggly. This field's pretty cool. We could take the tree island out of the middle if we wanted to, but what fun would that be? We want the tree island in the middle. Oh, got some. Got a little bump in the field there. Yeah, I do not like how wobbly this harvester is. I swear it was not like this when I used it when I harvested my barley field. I don't know what it is. See, it's fine right there. It's just, I don't know, it starts getting all wobbly sometimes. It starts getting all weird. Oh, we got a tree right in the middle of the field. Bad tree placement. We gotta fix that. Just get rid of it. Weird little tree just out in the middle of the field there. Look at this thing. It's like, alright, quit talking about it. She just starts going, whoa, sometimes. As we see if I had straw turned on. I couldn't remember if I had it on for soybeans. It'd probably be beneficial, but we could use the soybean straw for bedding. But I'll end up putting the straw. I should have put this. Oh, that's nice. Little guardrail hidden in there. Got a ditch. I like this little spot's kind of cool. Oh, like an old road. Oh, we got a pot. This is, ooh, I didn't know this was back here. Boy, the creek. I didn't know this was back here. Got like a little pond back here. Oh, hey. In the middle of the woods. Welcome back. Got a little pond here in the middle of the woods. Do a little fishing. Where am I at? I'm right here in the middle of this section. Backroads County 4X is what it's called. Backroads County 4X is the name of the map. Oh, yeah. This, my dude ran out of poo water. Gotta go grab some more poo. Yeah, because I think with that app, let's see. Yep, nitrogen's perfect. pH is just good. It could actually use a touch of lime, but we'll do it next year. Maybe I'll do it. I'll do it in this. Maybe we'll do it in the spring or something. Man, yeah, I got it. I'm going. Fill. Now, while that's filling, get our trucky poo. Oh, and I got to put another bin in for the soybeans. I don't think, what's the best time? Fill soybeans. July. Yeah, so we got to put a bin in for the soybeans too. I'll have to put another bin in back here. That's our wheat bin, which is going to be our barley bin, because we're going to sell the wheat this winter. But I need another bin for soybeans, so I'm going to have to put one next to it. I have to buy a soybean bin. Moving parts, moving parts. We're farming. Listen, I think I've been quite productive on this series. I mean, I think I've been doing pretty good getting tasks accomplished. It's a big ass field. That's a big honking field. Jeez. Oh man. We'll get the auger wagon out in a minute. This field has some pretty weird undulations too. We'll just park you right there. Look at there's some weird little ups and downs in the field. Help her go away. We'll clear traffic for a second, then we're gonna unload the middle of the road. Oh, sorry, I didn't see. Man, where did all you cars come from? Let's go. Move it. Come on. My official outro song. Which one was that? How did it go? Sorry. Oh, the one that was going on the 80s movies. Oh, what was that called even? Oh, this one. You ready? This one. This is just, it's called Just Strutting. This is the one you want. Is this it? Get out of the way! Look at this mess. We got a deer, we got cars, my truck. It's called Just Strutting. You don't claim it, you're downloading it for yours. You can use it, bro. It's called Just Strutting. It's on Epidemic Sound. Let's see. It's Just Strutting by Tiger Blood Jewel. Tiger Blood's got some pretty cool other songs. I'll Tiger Blood's got some. They got a bunch of stuff. I think it's just a creator. I say they, not like they're a band. Man, this field is... I think I need to replant this field some. I think I might... This isn't really conducive to harvesting this little bump. Maybe I'll come in and roll it. Alright, let's hire a helper there. Get our poo guy going again. Moving parts, moving parts. We can play more Tiger Blood. It's just, this one's called Faux Pas. Faux Pas. Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah, it does have that vibe to it. Yeah. This one's same person, Tiger Blood Jewel, just called Faux Pas. Look at this. Yeah, I really need to. This shouldn't be planted. What I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a ring of I think I'm gonna put a ring of hay or grass, maybe a couple widths on the planter. Then we can mow around the field, because I just feel like this is that we don't want to be harvesting that with a harvester. I mean, look, it can't even grab some of these spots. It's just a little too high up. This field 21. So I think that's what we'll do is we'll put a nice ring of grass around this field. Maybe probably 2 planter widths, which will reduce the plantable size of the field, but it also gives us hay to cut. Because she's a little squirrely. I need to see if, and I don't know if, I don't know if people like music that much, but I need to see if Epidemic Sound, that harvester's so loud. Look at her wobbling. I need to see if Epidemic Sound has a stream app. So what's the next? The next one is Secret Handshake. Oh yeah, no, we don't want vocals. Let's turn these off. This one's called Secret Handshakes. All the same person. Yeah, it's I think it's 15-18 bucks a month. $9.99, gotcha. I think mine's a little more. I can't remember. I think because I added, like you pay, I think, so I can't remember. I can't remember. I think mine's a little more for some reason. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. The sound effects library is pretty sweet. And I've never ever in my 800 and so many postings on YouTube have ever had a copyright claim on their music, ever. Not one time. And I know other people have used like subscription, like when you pay for the full year. Gotcha. I just need to pay for a full year then. I think I'm paying month to month. Yeah, I just need to pay for a full month. Or full year. I used YouTube's music library for a while, but it's very limited. I mean, it has a lot of stuff, but it's kind of limited. And Epidemic has a lot of sound effects. A lot of sound effects. Their sound effect library is even bigger than their music library. Make sure the two guys still work. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of subscription music services. I can't remember. Klein uses somebody, and I might be switching. Because he has one that's, I think, music and like stock footage and photos and other stuff. Like it's all, there's a lot of those services. But if you ever do Epidemic, let me know. I have a referral link, and if you use it, I get like a free month or something. They give me like a free month. Did you see where they're remaking Beverly Hills Cop? Not remaking it, but bringing it back. I saw a trailer the other day for Beverly Hills Cop, the new one. You were talking about Axel Foley. I just thought of that. Thought it was a spoof. Nah, man, they're redoing everything. Go up the hill to grab that little bit of soybean there. One of those weird spots. Billy's in trouble, yep. AI human version to How to Train Your Dragon movie. I liked the first How to Train Your Dragon. I really didn't like the other ones after that. Billy's in trouble. I like that they brought the whole cast and crew back though for the new Beverly Hills Cop. That's pretty cool that they did that, you know. That it's, they didn't try to do like it's their kid or, you know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of times they like do like they'll do a remake or a spin-off and then they don't have the original people and it's like, you know, it's like Axel's son or daughter. Well, these days it would probably be Axel's daughter, what they would do. Yeah, even Surge, yeah, I saw that. That's so cool. Surge. You know, Aqua? Oh man. The Beverly Hills Cop. What's the one with Nick Nolte? Him and Nick Nolte. What's that one? "48 Hours." Oh yeah, that'd be a good one too. Slow down. I'm only hauling 23,600 liters of cow poop and pee. The brakes on this thing are kind of. Yeah, 48 Hours. That was a great one. Oh, July? Oh, cool. I didn't know it was that close. Until I can get the auger wagon out. We'll just do this for now. I just saw the preview the other day. Real quick, let's go. Those we need to put in. Gotta put in another bin. But I need to move my stuff first. Hang on. View for now. I'll clean this all up later. I'm running out of time. We're gonna do view for now. And then we're gonna put in another bin here. I don't know why it says it's overlapping. Not even that close, but it'd be okay. I hope it'll be okay. Yeah, I got you. Come on, line this up, please. Got my 2-binge. That's awfully freaking close. I need to hang on. I hate losing a little bit of field, but that's just too close. A little too close. All right, there we go. Now we got it. Now we got a soybean bin. You don't like doggers? Sometimes I like them. Sometimes I don't. It's it's weird. It's like whatever it hits me, I'm in the mood for. This guy should be on his last pass. I like those West Steel bins from the AGI pack. The AGI pack is one of my more favorite packs. It's really cool, especially when you get into seed treating. Like you can make your own seed using that. Which one is it? Is it that? Like you can make your own seed using this thing. You can make tons of money. Because you could just like treat your crop and turn it into seed and sell it. It's just kind of slow, but you can make bukus of bucks that way. If you were so inclined. Confused of why the harvesters get that. She's got a wiggle. There's that song. I don't know how that sounds. Soybeans. Work. It's approaching fast. I would like to just call in and tell them to kiss my... I thought you were on your last pass, you turd head. Man. You're gonna make me go get poo water one more time? It's actually not taking it, so hang on, let me look. Yeah, it's fine. Even though there's a strip here, like the it's done. It's just it's not taking any manure. Let me see. Yeah, my manure it's not ticking down. Nothing's coming out of the tank. It's applying the texture, but it's not really doing anything. So. Well, don't mess with that then. Not doing anything. So. Look at the auger wagon. All right, that's done. That's ready. I mean, we can put more manure on it, but we don't need any more on it. It's perfect. Might do some lime later one day. We do have a lot of manure work that's going to take place on this field over here. This field's going to need a whole bunch of manure and lime and getting up to speed. That's going to happen. And, but I've got a while to do that. I got time because we don't have to plant that field until April. So we have a winter to put down some manure, and then we can do. I don't think it needs plowing. I think the field's okay. No, it'll have to be plowed. So we'll have to plow this one too. And so we'll have, yeah. What did I do? Sorry, I just saw Raz WTH. My clothes. There used to be a hat. I don't know what happened. So Streamlabs changed their fulfillment, and I don't think they have a hat now. I don't know why they don't have a hat, but they don't have a hat. Sorry. I have to find a different person to make a hat. It was a screen. It was a screen printed like trucker cap, but they don't have it anymore. I know your hat, guys. I need to find a different fulfillment thing. Listen. I really don't play. You're lucky. You're not lucky. I'm lucky if I can keep it together long enough to stream like 3 weeks in a row. So. The other stuff is when I get the other stuff to work, it's like. I know he's got a full grain tank. I'm coming. Jeez, oh, beats. Fill out. Yep, I've seen every Ghostbuster. If you look, here, I'll turn the light on. I'll turn the light on so y'all can see, so you can see. If you look over my, ooh, it's bright in here. If you look over, I love Ghostbusters. One of my favorites. One of my favorite film series of all time. And cartoon. Oh, that's what made you ask. And then that's Marty McFly. That's Short Circuit. You got the Terminator. And then for VHS vids, I've got Schwarzenegger's Terminator, Indiana Jones, Top Gun, and E.T. on VHS. And then it's kind of hard to see, but I've got one more movie poster with one of the greatest movies ever made, and that's The Goonies. That's The Goonies over there. Right there. It's The Goonies. And then my extra bed that the kid will sleep in all weekend, because he likes to take over this room when I go to work. My 14-year-old, he'll spend all weekend down here. He puts drinks in the fridge, and he'll sit down here and play video games and just hang out all weekend while I'm at work. He kind of invades the room. Yeah. I've got some other stuff on VHS over here. Some other little trinkets and stuff. I'm saving money. I'm saving up my YouTube money. Any little bit I get. I want to rebuild this corner. So I'm gonna kind of rebuild this corner and work on like making it a little better setup. So that I have a bunch of peripherals that I don't hardly ever use, and the reason why is it's like my setup is not conducive to using them comfortably. It's hard to because I have the wheel and the side panel, and I have like joysticks, and I got all that stuff, and I just like it's just I got to get it set up where I can use like the ergonomics of it has to be worked out along with all my streaming buttons and my chair and all that kind of stuff. So I got a bunch of stuff I want to do, but it's just takes time. Things take time. I'm not lying, I almost bought an old cab of a tractor. Almost. But then I was like, I'm not ready for it. I almost did it. It was a John Deere 40s. It's like a 40s series. It was like an old John. Oh crap! I meant to. Yeah, Tiger Blood Jewel. Yeah, I found an old tractor cab, and it was only like $300. I almost bought it, but I'm not ready for that. But I think that would be so cool. An old tractor cab would be pretty cool. But I actually have a different idea instead of a cab. I don't know why. It's probably not going to happen, but I have this idea where I build a booth. I build a cab, right? And I green paint it, the whole thing painted in green. And then there's an exterior camera, and then I can change what that looks like. But I don't know, we'll see. I almost did it, but then I was like, you're not going to use it, Raz, and then it just wasted $300. So that's usually how I roll. When is it? Well, got a few more minutes. A few more minutes to be chatting it up. We'll be calling it quits. I got to go to work. Might be related. Well, I'm happy you came into the stream last night, man. I hope you had a good time last night and today. So thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun chatting with you. Good to know you. There's only a couple of you left. Everybody else is like, my wife doesn't. She just kind of looks at me and goes, yeah. That's the look I get. Oh, I don't want to go to work. I have vacation-itis so bad. Gotta go to work. Gotta go to work, make that money. I just have vacation-itis, man. I so want to be off for a week. I haven't had a week off since February. I've worked every weekend since February. I'm just like, ugh. Kind of like, Roblox is fun. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for saying hi. You call me sir. I feel old now. No, I'm just joking. Thank you. Thank you. Just finishing up here. Got a few more minutes left of the stream. And then I gotta call it quits for the weekend. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate the sub. It's very kind of you. Thank you. And welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I've had a productive afternoon. Had a good afternoon. It's been a good afternoon. I've had a good time. I've enjoyed myself. just hanging out, enjoying playing some games, all that good stuff, watching some YouTubes. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. I gotta clean up these little bits here. They'll drive me crazy. So this field edge, I'm gonna have to redo this field edge. It doesn't. We'll have to clean these up a little bit. It's just too steep along the edge. Come in and plant, like I said, I'll come in and plant grass and be all right. It'll be okay. But just look at, I mean, that's a steep little hill right here. I'll tell you what, if you wrecked there, that would be bad. That would not be good. Like if you were driving, say you're driving and looking at your phone and you went off the road. I mean, it wouldn't be horrible. That's actually pretty, I mean, by the time you stopped, you'd be way, way out in that field, man. Just with the way that would not be good. Sounds like I moved. Is it? Yeah, I changed that. Does the music suck? It's like, I need to turn it down. I had it up for full gaming. We were talking about Axel. Trying to get these little spots. We were jamming. And whoop. This thing is super wobbly. I don't know. I think it might be something wrong with the header. This is a modded header. It's not part of the harvester pack. It's a separate header because I could make it kind of color match. But yes, it is very wobbly harvester. Which I don't know if, let me look. I don't know if I can, that out. Dude, this is the harvester pack. This is the header I'm using. It's the Kloss Conveo Flex 1380 multi-brand. I'm wondering if it's this thing. It's this. There's like it's too heavy. That's the only thing I can think of, is that there's something off with the header. Or it could be the harvester. It could be. If it gets too annoying, I'll replace it with something else. We can get rid of the yellow one, go with the green one. I don't know. I like the yellow one. It's so nice, man. It looks cool. The black and yellow is cool, man. Like channeling my inner Bumblebee. All right, it's the last load and we're done. We're gonna unload the harvester. And that's it for me, gang. I gotta go to work, gotta go pack my lunch. Kiss the wife and kids. And then get going to work. Cause it's that time. Little Sea of Thieves action. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Oh, like waiting to be boarded by pirates over here. All right, slow down, slow down. I have yet to time these brakes. All right. Well, gang. Skull and Bones is free. I liked it. I just didn't like it that much. It was okay, but I don't know. Wasn't a fan. All right, that's it for me, guys. I got to jump off here and finish getting ready for work. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Adults, Golo Gaming, Scooter. I know Jay Hedeker was here earlier. Roblox Gaming. Superfly, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, chatting me up. Pyro was in earlier. Thanks for hanging out, man. That's all I can see. But if you were here, thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. I was happy to be able to get out. So, till next time, stay safe. Thanks for watching. See you later.